All right, so on 3, we're going to get started.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2. I started recording long before I said 1.
You're a fucking dick.
All right, so just a little introduction. This is my hetero life mate, Steven Salvinelli.
What's up, y'all?
More commonly known as the Fatness. I'm Mike Leary, of course.
And obviously, I'm the other guy.
Yeah, he's the big fat one. What we're going to do here is every other week, me and Fatty are going to give you a little bit of our time while we hang out. And what happens is every other Saturday we get together in the morning. We go out and we do the kind of things we do. And we get ourselves some breakfast. So you're joining us right before we get breakfast. And we're just going to have a little conversation and let you folks get a nice look at what it's like to hang out with me and Fatty. First of all, I'd like to say that it was Fatty's birthday this past Monday. 27, how does that feel?
I don't feel any older. My body tells me otherwise, but,
like in your mind, you're still like pretty young guy?
Yeah. I mean...
Let me tell you, for me, it's the opposite. I feel like I'm like 60 years old.
Really? Come on.
I don't know. I turned 25. I felt like an old man. I feel like you meet... I keep talking to people who are like in their 30s and 40s, and they're like, oh, you're still young. And I'm like, you don't remember what it was like to be my age, do you? Because I do make noises when I stand up out of bed.
Yeah, and like...
Sometimes my back hurts for no reason. Yep. I've been limping around for 3 days. Don't know what happened.
I spent 2.5 hours on a forklift yesterday, and I couldn't walk. My knee completely locked up.
Yeah. I wake up in the morning and my knee just like, it won't support weight. Like it just sucks getting old.
Yeah. I hang out with mostly people who are older than me, and they tell me all the time, oh, you're still a baby. Even people who are just a couple of years older than me, and I'm like, can you knock it off? I get it, I'm young, thanks. But like still, it doesn't change the fact that it still fucking hurts every morning.
Yeah. So you went to that big Slipknot concert?
Yep.
Yeah, how was that?
It was pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie about it. I couldn't hold my head straight up for about a day and a half afterwards. There were times when I was headbanging so hard I thought I was gonna flip myself forward. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed that show. I mean, I don't miss Slipknot often, but it's pretty cool. And my birthday is also Corey Taylor's birthday. He's the lead singer from Slipknot.
Nice.
So we have a good... I usually party pretty hard that day.
That's awesome. And I don't know if I heard correctly, but I thought that I heard, was Nickelback also there?
No.
No?
No.
I thought I heard Nickelback was going to be there.
No, if Nickelback had been there, it probably would have been a small riot.
Yeah.
They suck. Terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like Nickelback is to rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Right, there we go.
Don't worry, we can edit this.
There we go. As to what, like, Johnny Cash is to country, it's just not true. Do you understand what I mean by that?
What do you got against Johnny Cash?
I got nothing against Johnny Cash. I just feel like he's more of a rock star than he is a country star.
Yeah, he fell into the country music, like, sound because he can't really sing.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the only place where his voice works. And,
I mean,
like, that's not...
music,
like, I love Johnny Cash, too.
Yeah, it's nothing going against Johnny Cash. It's just, like... Because Nickelback isn't a rock band because they're a bunch of fucking queers.
Yeah.
And it's pretty sad. Did you hear about the lead singer from Creed?
I think I heard something. Like, he went, like, crazy on Twitter or something. He went crazy in real life. Oh, yeah, no. He went crazy in real life. He's down and out and broke. Like, yeah?
His solo career just blew up in his face, and I can't help but laugh about it because he was a dickhead about it.
Yeah. Scott Stapp.
Yep.
I always hated that guy. You want to hear my Scott Stapp impression?
Sure.
That's my Scott Stapp impression. I wanted to ask you about how many times have you watched the new Star Wars trailer?
I've watched it a few times.
Yeah?
I have a nerdgasm every time I see it.
That fucking lightsaber, man.
Yeah, it's
That's one of those things.
Cool.
Like,
it's really cool. I like that it has a hilt. I haven't had much time to do I see all these things all over Facebook.
Yeah, right.
Oh well, this is this and this is that. I haven't read any of them.
Yeah.
I haven't read a goddamn thing
No,
because,
like, I know...
because I just think it's so cool
Yeah.
because it protects your fucking hands. How
Yeah,
many times
right?
did we see hands
Yeah.
lopped off
You
by
can't just
goddamn
have your hands
lightsabers?
sliced off. I
And
feel like
it's
that was
just like this
why
is the
wasn't that
natural
invented
progression.
earlier?
This is the natural progression of making weapons because, like, even back in the day, remember, swords didn't have hilts.
Yeah.
Way in the beginning of sword making, there were no hilts, and people were getting their fucking hands cut off. So they put hilts on the fucking swords. Yeah, we're going.
It's like whoever this character is, Kilo something.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I can't remember the last name. They revealed a bunch of names recently, but it's Kilo something. And whoever this is, they see like all these people with lightsabers and like, damn, all these people are getting their hands cut off. I wonder if there's like an easy way to make sure that nobody cuts off my hands. But it's just like you hear about this stuff, like all these Star Wars fans like up in arms about this hilt on a lightsaber. I'm like, that's really cool. Like that's all I feel like I'm just as big a Star Wars fan as any of these nerds. And I still think that's really cool.
Yeah, because
like I don't
really
care
cool.
because it's really cool and I want that toy now.
Yeah, it's all about the merchandise for some people, and I agree with you. I can't wait to see.
But like
what,
also
the
just
new
to see it in
vehicles and
action.
ships look like.
Yeah. There's also the other thing that people seem to be
Those new
like
droids.
the black stormtrooper, Finn.
Yeah.
Finn the Black Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
And this is for people who don't really recall, at the beginning of the trailer, it's the very first scene. The guy who pops up is, I can't remember his name, something Boyega. But the character who pops up, like all panicked. He's in like the stormtrooper armor, and people have like this huge problem with there being a black stormtrooper. And now, like, for the people who are huge fans, I can understand like their argument. Like, that canonically, if we're to believe that the stormtroopers came from the clone troopers were all clones. So, but also, like, when I was a kid and I watched the original trilogy, it never, like, that was not something we thought about. They were just guys in this white armor.
Yeah.
And, like, I like to...
The only time you ever saw actual faces was when Luke and Han were in the armor. And you never ever saw the stormtroopers that they took the armor off of.
Yeah. It's like, I try not even to think about the prequel trilogy as much as possible.
I don't know. Episode 3 was cool.
Episode 3 was cool, yeah. But there's like just a bunch of stuff that was like, I know it was like the Clone War, and they have been talking about the Clone War, so it had to be clones.
Yeah.
And they were cool. I thought the
gotta,
clone troopers were really cool. Like
if
their
you're really
design and
gonna
everything.
tell the whole story, there's got to be story in there. It can't just be all, pew pew and whoosh, whoosh. I mean, it can't be.
But what I feel like, and I know that there's like a special edit of like all 3 of the prequel trilogy movies into one movie.
Yeah.
And then like most of it's episode 3. Like 1 and 2 should be like the like little prologue to episode 3. Rather than being 2 full movies.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't, from my perspective, like, I don't give a shit. Basically.
Oh, what, about the Black Stormtrooper?
About the Black Stormtrooper, like, cool.
We had gotten so far off of that, I had no idea what the fuck you were talking about.
My only question is, why aren't there more black people in this new Star Wars?
Why was Samuel L. Jackson the only black person we ever saw in Star Wars?
Except for Lando Calrissian.
Okay, fine. 2.
Where is Lando Calrissian? Why isn't he in Star Wars?
Truth.
Exactly. Like, how can you do this?
How can you do
how
it
can
without
you have
Billy D.
everybody
Williams?
but Billy D. Williams come back and do Star Wars and not have Lando Calrissian?
Because Lando Calrissian is a traitorous piece of shit.
But he redeemed himself.
Maybe a little.
He
Maybe
did.
a little. I mean, I get it. Yeah,
and
it was to save his
there's
city.
plenty of time. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I guess placed in that kind of situation, who am I to say?
Yeah, it's like who cares if he was a traitor? How cool was he? How cool was Lando Calrissian? He was so cool.
Like the cool side of the pillow.
Yeah.
Peter.
So they just made some big announcements about the new James Bond, the 24th James Bond film.
Okay,
Daniel Craig is back.
I've heard absolutely nothing
about
this.
Okay, I'll tell you about it because it's pretty cool.
Is it going to be better than Quantum of Solace?
Well, did you see Skyfall?
I did.
Did you not see Skyfall?
Pretty sure I saw Skyfall.
Skyfall was amazing.
Isn't that when he ended up in that like fortress out in the desert somewhere?
I don't remember.
I know, right?
But this new one, it's called Spectre.
Okay.
And Spectre is like the rival, like the villain organization that MI6 is always up against.
Awesome.
Led by Blofeld. Christoph Waltz.
Oh, no shit.
Is the villain. It's not confirmed whether or not he's Blofeld. I hope he's Blofeld, because that would be really cool. But the car for the movie is an Aston Martin DB10, which, if I am correct, is a car that does not exist.
Nice.
Like, it's not a production vehicle. They are building.
Finally, we're gonna see a real spy car for James Bond.
They are building 10 Aston Martin DB10s, all for like the James Bond movie.
No shit, that's awesome.
And it is uncertain how many will be left after the James Bond movie.
Think about that. That would be like, that's like the ultimate prop to have.
Yeah.
A car designed for a movie. It's like the Batmobile or the Mystery Machine or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
These vehicles they use in these movies.
Yeah. So I was reading about, have you seen the second Captain America?
No.
I haven't either. But they're working on they're getting ready to do the third, which is going to be Civil War. And Civil War in the Marvel Universe, it was this big,
I was going to say, isn't that when shit hit the fan?
Yeah, it was this big, like, event series. I'm not big on Marvel, but, like, I know a little about it. It's like the government.
I was just going to say, you're more of a DC guy anyway.
Yeah. But, the government, they announced that they're doing this, like, Superhero Registration Act. And what's cool about the story, or what's cool about what might be happening with Captain America 3, Spider-Man was a huge part of that story.
Yep.
And at the moment, what's going on is that Marvel Studios, like Marvel, the ones that make like all the huge Marvel movies, Marvel Studios is over at Disney, and they're owned by Disney. But because of contracts before Marvel was owned by Disney, Fox has the cinematic rights to all the mutants, the X-Men, like Wolverine and everything. Sony has the cinematic rights to Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So those characters, they can't go over to, they can't like cross.
Yeah.
But what's cool is, because of apparently how crummy the last Spider-Man movie was.
I don't know, Emma Stone was pretty fucking hot.
Oh yeah? I didn't see the last one. The first one was wicked good. I thought they did a great job with that. I like that they brought back, in the comics he doesn't have like webbing.
Yeah,
he's got like a gadget, yeah. But I'm glad that they decided to go back to that. But apparently because of how bad it was, and how critically like not well received it was.
Okay.
It might be more lucrative for Sony to sell the rights to Spider-Man back to Marvel rather than make more movies.
Maybe.
So hopefully I think they're like talking through a deal so that they can take Spider-Man back and put him in the new like awesome Marvel universe.
Cool.
Which would be awesome. Next we just need Wolverine. Because the fact that Wolverine's not there kills me every time. Fuck the Fantastic Four. I could give two shits about them. They don't need to be on the same screen as the Avengers.
No, I agree with that.
But Wolverine, the mutants, Fox is doing something really cool over there. They're doing a bunch of like interconnected. They're creating their own like X-Men cinematic universe, like this shared universe.
Yeah.
Which should be wicked cool. Over at DC, they got big plans. They got a Suicide Squad movie coming up.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, Jared Leto.
Yep, I'm also looking forward to that.
That should be pretty cool. Though, I do take issue with that as a DC Comics fan. is that the Joker, to my recollection, was never a member of the Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn was. And Harley Quinn being in there makes sense.
Yeah.
But the Joker, as far as I can recall, was never a member.
Maybe you're going to have to get at somebody about that.
Like, you can't put the Joker in a group and just expect them to, like... expect him to, like, follow the rules out of fear. Like, that's what it is. It's like the government keeps track of the Suicide Squad, and they do what they tell them to. The Joker, you can't rely on him for something like that. No person in their right mind would ever put the Joker on a team like that, where they just send them out into, like, the world.
Yeah.
Where he can just do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's made pretty clear throughout the whole comic. Any kind of movie with the Joker in it.
Yeah, the Joker cannot be controlled. He doesn't... If there's a team up with the Joker, you're not on the Joker's team. The Joker is using you. Fucking Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
What I think would be cool, and I just thought of this right now, knowing that the Joker's in it, is if the story revolves around the Suicide Squad with Harley Quinn as a member, and they have to take down the Joker, like he's the villain for the movie. That would be cool. It would be cool to see the Joker as a villain in anything besides a Batman movie.
That's true.
Like, because he did pop up, like, seldomly. But he popped up every once in a while. There was a whole Superman story arc with the Joker.
See, now we're into things that I don't know about.
Yeah. But I think that would be really cool.
It would be cool. I think that would explain how the Joker manipulates Harley Quinn into being his little thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was always partial to the... I don't know that I've read an origin story besides just the animated series one.
Yeah.
But in that, it was that she was a psychiatrist or a psychologist at Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
And the Joker was her patient. And she fell in love with him. And, like, went crazy.
I think you would have to be a special kind of crazy to fall in love with that.
Yeah. On, the Birds of Prey series, the short-lived Birds of Prey series, she was a TV psychiatrist, I think.
Yeah.
That's definitely the way it was in the Batman animated series, the Batman. She was a TV psychologist. So I think that's all I had to talk about. There's anything you're excited about? What are you excited about in the world of sports? Let's give some people some sports stuff.
In the world of sports, well, this week the Patriots take on the Miami Dolphins at home. That should be, I'm not going to say I'm 100% confident that the Patriots will win this game.
Okay.
That I am very, very animated about. I also want to take a moment to talk about John Lester.
Yeah.
All these hardcore Boston fans.
Just for a second, can you tell me who John Lester is?
John Lester was a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox.
Okay.
And they let him go because they didn't want to pay him.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden they're interested in him and they still don't want to fucking pay him. And he went he's already gone. He's gone somewhere else. They paid him, I think it was like $20 million more or something like that. And now he's gone, and it's because the front office didn't want to pony up the dough to keep someone that they were interested in.
Yeah.
That, I think, speaks volumes to all things Boston sports. Everybody gets rid of all these people because they just don't want to pay the money.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all I got to say about that.
Okay. The Dolphins, are they a good team this year?
Not really. The Patriots, I believe, they're on top of the AFC East by 2 games. Their closest competition is the Dolphins.
Okay.
It really just boils down to putting pressure on Ryan Tannehill and making sure that there's no mistakes. Brady can't throw 2 more friggin' interceptions. I didn't see any of the last game, but I saw the highlights. Last I was obviously at Slipknot, but they got, and I blame Matt Patricia in all things for this, because I feel like he's gone away from that Romeo Crennel style of defense where, like, yeah, I'm just gonna like hit you in the mouth. I'm gonna hit you in the mouth a few times, and then I'm gonna go zone. And then I'm gonna hit you a few more times, and then I'm gonna go like man to man and make you cough up the ball because you think you're gonna get fucking pummeled again. Pressure affects quarterbacks, and I feel like the thing you see strongest in Super Bowl teams is the defense, and the explosiveness in the offense. To a degree, you got to score points to win a game, obviously, but I feel like if your defense can control every other aspect of the game, let them.
Yeah.
I remember, I forget what year it was, and that makes me a bad sports fan. The Patriots scored in one game from every aspect of the game: special teams, defense, offense, field goals, all that. Any way you could score points, they fucking scored points. They got a safety. And I want to see that again. Just step it up. It's the last 4 games of the season. You can clinch a number 1 seed. Don't go soft.
Yeah.
Go Pats.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last thought. You see those pictures of Gronk?
Yes.
With the fluffy kitty?
Yes.
Oh, what a cute kitty.
Gronkowski is the ultimate football player.
Yeah.
He just plays. He's got, like, I think he's just over 70 receptions in the season. He's got a butt ton of yards. He's setting records. Gronk is the man, and I swear to Christ, he's got, I think, the end of this season and then 2 more years on his contract. If the Patriots don't pay money to make him a franchise guy, to keep him here like guys like Tom Brady, Vince Wilfork, franchise Patriots, guys who will play their entire career here, they need to make Gronkowski another member of that club.
Okay.
He just needs to be a Patriot forever.
Okay. All right. I think that's a good place. I think we're good for this week.
I think we had a
good conversation. We had a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. I enjoy these Saturday morning drives with you, Fatty.
I enjoy these Saturday morning drives with you as well, Michael.
I'm glad we did not have to reschedule it.
Yes.
This week.
Yeah. I would have been pretty upset about working today. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah. So we're going to say goodbye to you folks out on the internet. Thank you for joining us on this sunny Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's been pretty real. Pretty fun, but it had been real fun, I guess. But, whatever.
All right.
Come back. Really.
Yeah,
we're going to keep doing this, so.
We'll see you 2 weeks from now on the internet. Goodbye. Fatty, I have a question for you. It's something that I've always wondered.
Okay.
Are you like 100% Italian?
No.
No?
No.
How Italian are you?
I'm a little more than half.
A little more than half? Okay, you seem incredibly Italian.
It happens. I've fully embraced the Italianness.
Yeah.
I'm not a Guido by any means, thank God.
Yeah.
But I'll hit you with a fucking baseball bat if I have to.
Okay.
Like 80s gangster style Italian. That's kind of who I want to be.
Okay. So which one of your parents is all Italian?
My father.
Your father's all Italian? And your mom is like?
English and Swedish.
English and Swedish?
Yes.
Dang.
That's why I'm built so wide.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a heavy dude, don't get me wrong, but I'm more like width than I am fucking girth.
Okay. And what kind of where in Italy is your father's family from?
Northern Italy. That's why I'm super pale and can't grow dark hair.
Okay. Oh, hello, Internet. We didn't hear you come in.
Good evening, or I should say good morning.
Well, welcome to Keeping Up with the Fatness. It is Saturday, December 27th.
28th, I think.
No, it's the 27th.
27th?
Yeah, because Christmas was on Thursday. Yeah. Okay. So, welcome to our show this week.
What's going on, everybody?
We're going to talk a little bit about Christmas. We just had Christmas. We got New Year's coming up.
Christmas is hands down, like, my favorite holiday, aside from my birthday.
Yeah, I love...
My birthday should be treated as a national holiday.
Yeah.
What the hell is this guy doing?
I don't know. Acting like some sort of dumb douchebag. My personal favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, but I do love Christmas.
I don't know, Halloween's pretty cool too, but I mean, I guess from a fat kid standpoint,
yeah,
any holiday
where you get free candy, which is pretty much any holiday.
Yeah, well, no, because sometimes you have to cook that candy, and everybody else has to have some of that candy. Your Halloween candy, you don't have to share with anybody.
Yeah, you gotta cook that candy.
Yeah, like fudge and stuff like that.
Oh, I hate fudge.
Well, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. I've just always hated fudge.
You like what?
I don't know. I just never liked fudge.
Parts of me feel like you should be like shunned for things like that. I love fudge. I make peanut butter fudge, butterscotch fudge.
It's too sweet. It's I don't know if this term works, but I would call it cloyingly sweet. But as I have no idea what that means.
I was just gonna ask you.
I just know it seems to me like it's like it means very, very sweet.
Okay.
And I don't like things that are too sweet.
I guess we can roll with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love Christmas just because everybody's like nice to each other. It doesn't have anything to do with the gifts. And I mean and I love spending time with my family because they're just such a strange mixture of people.
Yeah.
And it makes for such an entertaining evening. We're always laughing.
Yeah.
We're always having a good time.
Yeah.
We're like a traditional New England family where like ball busting is an art.
Yeah.
My cousin, I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. I think the two best presents I got this year, and I'm ranking these ones as my two best. My mom and my dad got me an Xbox One for Christmas. That was big.
That is sick.
And like I shit my pants when I opened it. Like it was great. And
it makes for an awkward Christmas morning.
And my cousin, Mark Gately, probably one of my favorite people in the world. He's just a great kid. But got me this enormous Gerber machete. I want to say it's anywhere from 18 to 24 inches long.
Nice.
It's obnoxious. It's like a small pirate sword.
Awesome.
It really is. But it's got a big diesel saw blade on the back of it.
Oh, shit.
So it's like this...
It's like a zombie killing tool.
Yeah, and exactly what I said to him was this would be my weapon of choice to have hanging off the side of me when my gun ran out of bullets in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah.
Man, you really gotta get it, like, up to date on Walking Dead. You gotta watch Walking Dead. Because there's this machete that plays into the most recent season in like the best. It's just such a cool way. Machete with a red handle.
Well, I mean, I'll catch up with it eventually.
You gotta do that.
So how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was fantastic. It was fantastic. We did Christmas Eve. There's the Poacher family. That's Melissa's. That's Melissa, for those of you who don't know, my fiance, Melissa Morrissey. But the Poacher family, they have a Christmas Eve party every year. And we do that, and we do presents. And then we get up early on Christmas morning and have like a little Christmas with Melissa's mom and her brother and sister-in-law. And then on Christmas Day, we go to either my brother's house or my mom's house for Christmas brunch.
Nice.
Then we head to Springfield.
Oh my God.
For Christmas with the Morrisseys.
Holy shit, that's
always fantastic. And we come back and we see my mom or my dad, whoever we didn't see at brunch.
Yep.
and then we head home, and we go to sleep.
Typical Christmas, man.
It is a good time.
I love the feeling of Christmas. You know what I mean? Everybody in the world tries to be nice to each other just a little bit more.
Yeah.
That guy you want to choke at your office, you say, "Oh, Merry Christmas," with a smile instead of, "God, I want to kill you." And but that's over now.
Yeah.
Now it's New Year's. New Year's is on the horizon, and I'm going to party my goddamn face off.
Yeah. We're trying to put something together for New Year's. We're trying to...
I'm probably going to be in Fall River.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's in Fall River? Why would you be in Fall River?
A couple of my friends live down that way.
Oh. Are they juggalos?
Yes, they are.
Nice. Fatty's a juggalo. Fatty's a juggalo, by the way.
Interview with a clown. We're going to... whatever. I mean, party hard. It's not even about juggalos or not.
Yeah.
Hate all you want. Now, we just lost like half of our listeners because I'm a juggalo.
No, you're a lovable juggalo. Wow. It's okay, guys. He's cool. He's not like the juggalos you think.
I feel like a whole bunch of people just went, "Oh, juggalos, beep, done."
No, he's not like the juggalos that you just meet out in the world. He's a well socialized juggalo.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you know what's really shitty?
Yeah.
Most of the juggalos I hang out with are very sociable people. Like, they're just normal folk.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones you see at like videos of The Gathering that are just like absolutely demolished and like doing really grimy shit.
Yeah.
And I want to put this out there: the stigma of the juggalo, while earned, is not always true. But that's what stereotypes are, and that's what I tell people all the time too. Like, "Oh, you're being racist." I'm like, no, stereotypes exist for a reason. Everybody has their moments, if you understand where I'm coming from here.
No, I've been to Salem with you on Halloween.
Oh boy.
Dressed up, all painted up
yep.
like a crazy clown person.
Yep. We have a great time.
Barking at people?
Yeah, that was what? Fuck. I had to have been like 19 years old when that was going on.
No, that was like, I want to say like 2010.
Really? I don't even remember going to Salem in 2010.
I feel like we were of legal drinking age. It was a
could
thoroughly
possibly be why I don't
unenjoyable
remember.
time.
Oh, no, that's right. I got in that evangelical's face that told me I was going straight to hell.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I probably am.
Yeah.
But, whoops.
Yeah. Okay.
So now that we're way off topic.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
The ramblings of a madman.
Did you have any other like notable Christmas presents?
I did.
Like good, like touching ones, like good
my
ones?
mom gets the flags from my grandfather's grave.
Yeah.
For again, now I have to explain that. For those of you that don't know, my grandfather died a year and a half ago to lung cancer, and it's a shame. And I've been doing everything I can since then to quit smoking.
Yeah.
But she collects the flags once they get all tattered up and beaten down, and she makes wall hangings out of them.
Oh.
And she finally, because everyone in my family has one except me.
Yeah.
And she finally handed that to me, and I just kind of like sat there with it and just like held on to it for a while.
That's really cool. That's really nice.
Yeah, he was one hell of a guy. My family was super lucky to have someone like that.
Yeah.
He taught us how to be good people. But other than that, I mean, my mom, like I said, Ma Dukes, like, hooks it up.
Yeah.
She got me all kinds of games that are coming out next year, too.
Yeah.
And, like, I always enjoy my Christmas. Gift-wise, I mean, I got a lot of practical things this year. I mean, I got a bunch of socks. There's nothing... You know what I realize now, too? Remember when you were a kid and you would open a pair of socks?
Yeah.
And you would be like,
socks.
Come on, really?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, great, woo. But now you open socks at like 27, 28.
Fuck yes, I needed socks.
Yes, all right. brand new socks, sick.
Yeah.
Got some clothes, you know, some other things that I had asked for.
Yeah.
Good time, good time, good time. What about you?
I got some pretty awesome stuff. I got, well, we start on the 23rd. Melissa and I do our gifts because there's such a, like, bustle around Christmas that we don't have any time to just, like, sit together. So we do our own little Christmas on the 23rd, and we watch The Dark Knight, which is our Christmas tradition.
You're such a nerd.
No, it's because the first Christmas we knew each other, we did Christmas at... She wasn't there. We weren't, like, dating or anything yet, but we did Christmas at my brother's house on Christmas Eve. We did Christmas Eve at my brother's house. And I had gotten The Dark Knight on DVD. And I got home later, and I couldn't sleep, and she was up, and I called her, and I'm like, do you want to watch The Dark Knight? She's like, yeah, okay. So she came over, and we watched The Dark Knight. And we've done it every year since then.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, she got me a, I can't remember what it's called, that, like, special, like, bottle you got for, like, your fine liquors. What is it called? It's got, like, the plug in the top, but she got it monogrammed for me with an L.
Crevasse? No. Oh, fuck. I know that word, too. My mom would be so mad at me for not remembering what that word is right now.
Is it a crevasse?
Am I wrong? No, because, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're wrong. I'm almost 100% sure we're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I'd holler at Ma Dukes.
Somebody out there, if you remember what the thing is before us, just email us at keepingthefat@gmail.com.
Yeah, anything you want us to talk about, any kind of, like...
we won't talk about anything you want us to talk about, but if you email us and it's cool enough, we'll give it a few minutes. If you have, questions, like, a decent comments, idea for the show, yeah, like, holler out. Yeah. What were we talking about?
I want to hear from people from Boston.
No, she got me this thing, though, and it's got an L monogrammed on it for Leary, which is awesome. And she got me Batman: The Complete Visual History, which is like, it's like a fucking textbook of Batman. 75 years of Batman crammed into this. It's the encyclopedia of Batman.
That sounds
fantastic.
That sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah. I got this shirt I'm wearing right now from Melissa's grandmother. This is the Wicked Sweet Millennium Falcon shirt. I'll try to take a picture and put it up on our blog, which is keepingthefat.blogger.com. I got a nice pair of flannel pajama pants. I got this book, The Martian, from Melissa's father, and it's about this guy. He's a botanist on a, like, Mars mission.
Okay.
And there's a sandstorm, and the mission is aborted, but he had an accident right before, like, they launch off, and they think he's dead, so he's now stranded on Mars all by himself.
This sounds like what happened to the dude on Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars? What the fuck was that?
What? You never heard of that movie?
Oh, that movie with what's-his-face?
Yeah, with what's-his-face.
The funny guy from the 90s? Yeah, no.
Yeah, when they spilled
that was a wicked funny movie.
The fucking thing makes a DNA chain.
Yeah.
Like, that's supposed to be believable?
No, but this is, like, it feels like it's, like, real science. Like, the guy who wrote it, he put in, like, some actual, like, research. But that's a wicked cool book. I got from Melissa's mother, Susan Herrera.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got this awesome set of whiskey glasses.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's there's a Canadian whiskey glass, a Scotch glass, an Irish whiskey glass, a bourbon glass, a rye glass, and a whiskey tasting glass.
Oh, that's like one of them little ones, right?
No, it's like, it's a regular sized glass, but it like goes up at the bottom and then goes in toward the top. It's almost shaped a little bit more like a wine glass.
Okay.
but it's so that like all the like aromas of the whiskey will like collect and then move into that one concentrated area. You really get a good sniff.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was wicked awesome.
I didn't even know there were different kinds of whiskey glasses per
Yeah,
se. I didn't
yeah.
even know that.
There's a different kind of glass for any kind of liquor you want to drink. There's a glass that's made for it. I have a Sambuca glass.
That seems a little expensive.
I have a Sambuca glass.
I love Sambuca.
I hate Sambuca.
Yeah, it's only for shots.
Yeah.
Sambuca.
Most
black
things that
liquor,
you
anything
only take shots of, I do not really like very much.
I feel like people who just drink Sambuca because they can drink Sambuca. I'm not a big fan of black licorice at all.
No, I hate black licorice.
So like.
Anisette.
Oh.
Anisette.
Yeah.
I hate it. Except in Jägermeister. What is it about Jägermeister? I love it. It's like Red Bull. Jägermeister and Red Bull are like...
That's a Jaeger bomb, dude.
Yeah, but they're like the same kind of thing. Like Red Bull is disgusting, but for some reason it's so fucking good.
Fair enough.
You know why things taste sour after you brush your teeth?
No.
Because there's a chemical in the toothpaste that like blocks your taste buds. So you can't... They block the parts of your taste buds that taste like sweetness, like sugars. So you can't... So everything tastes sour because you can't taste the sugar. Red Bull, after you've brushed your teeth...
Oh, I can only imagine.
Tastes like rotten eggs.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. But I still drink Red Bull.
I don't know if I've ever tasted rotten eggs.
Well, like it tastes the way the rotten eggs smell, you know?
Yeah. So listen, we've gotten so far off of any kind of talking point.
What kind of topic did we have? We're just here talking.
Are we just here talking today?
We're just here talking.
Is this just like a
let's talk
Christmas special?
Let's talk about some stuff.
The interview.
The interview? Yes.
The interview. We can talk about that real quick. I didn't get to fucking watch it.
Yeah.
You want to know why? I paid $6 to watch it on fucking YouTube, and then all of a sudden my phone started to fucking... I would watch like 30 seconds of it, and then my phone would crash.
How long have you had that phone?
This phone? I don't know, maybe a year.
A year?
I mean, it's an S4, so like it can't be that old.
Yeah.
But like, I'm watching it, and I'm like, yes, I finally get to see this movie that pissed somebody off so bad. And now it won't work. And it didn't work. I tried it 2 or 3 times, and it didn't fucking work. And now my video player on my phone won't let me turn the phone sideways.
That's stupid.
It just goes green. So someone screwed up my phone. Someone owes me $6 and a new damn phone.
I need a damn $6 bill.
This is retarded. I got so mad.
Yeah.
I was hoping to actually have that loaded up, ready to talk about. But I've heard from a lot of people that if you went into it with the hack thing, it was just stupid.
Like, it wasn't worth the, like, hubbub.
Yeah.
But just as a comedy, I've heard it's pretty funny. I didn't, like, I don't know, I have a moral objection to actually paying money to watch things on YouTube.
I just wanted to see it. It was kind of cool. It was a great idea. And I really just wanted to watch it.
There's a police officer behind us.
There is a police officer behind us. I don't even know what the speed limit is through here.
I don't know.
35 maybe?
So I wanted to mention Star Trek. The new Star Trek movie, Star Trek 3, something that's really, like, it's some news that came out. I think it came out last week.
Yeah.
Roberto Orci was no longer directing because I guess Paramount Studios had some problems with his like ideas, like they didn't like it. And this week we found out that he was being... Why are you driving so slow?
Because it's fucking thickly settled, dude. 30 miles an hour.
Okay.
And there's a blind driver coming up.
I thought you were going like 10 miles an hour.
No.
It felt like we were going so slow.
We're all right.
But they just announced the new director for Star Trek 3. It's Justin Lin,
Yeah.
who, if you haven't heard that name, is he directed the last, I don't know if it was just the last Fast and the Furious movie or the last few Fast and the Furious movies. Yeah. But like, I know that they're like going for like mass appeal with these new Star Trek movies, but I feel like they should still be good, you know? And I haven't seen the last few Fast and Furious movies, but like, I can't imagine that they're really like great movies.
Well, I mean,
have you seen them?
What do I want to say about the Fast and the Furious movies? I haven't seen them all. Well, I know. Let me think. I think I've seen almost all of them. This last one coming out with Paul Walker, which was supposed to be, I guess, Paul Walker's. Oh, it is 43 years. See, I was right.
What?
It was 40 miles an hour. 3 hours. Right. I guess it's supposed to be the last time we were going to see Paul Walker on screen. Well, obviously.
Yeah. He had another movie, I think, that came out earlier this year.
I'm more enthused about the new National Museum, National Museum or whatever it is.
Night at the Museum?
That one, yeah.
I saw that.
I want to see it just because it's going to be the last time we're going to be able to see Robin Williams work his magic on screen.
It was pretty funny. It was a pretty good movie. It was nothing remarkable.
Well, yeah.
But it was pretty funny. He was also, I think it's called Happy Freaking Christmas.
Yeah.
He did this movie with Joel McHale. It's about like this horribly dysfunctional family at Christmas. But that came out like a month ago or something. A few months ago. So you got those Pats tickets?
I did. I got one.
You got one. Your cousin got the other. So you're going together.
Yes. We're gonna meet
that's
up
tomorrow.
At his house. I think around like 8 or so in the morning.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah. We're pretty excited about this Pats game actually because we might actually get to see the future of the Patriots get to play.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna play Tom Brady for maybe I want to say it's gonna be anywhere from 2 series to a whole quarter. Yeah. Could be a whole half. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think you want to risk, your number one elite quarterback on a game that doesn't actually mean anything. They sealed up the number 1 seed. When Denver lost to Cincinnati on Monday.
Yeah.
Which is cool by me. We'll be ready to go. So,
are you and your cousin like good friends? You like go?
Yeah, I like it. Really we're good people together. Sorry, I'm a little thrown off by the fact that there's still a police officer behind us.
Well, I mean, it's just one long road, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's
just a little thrown off. Really keeping an eye on the speeds right now. Keeping an eye on what's going down right now.
Like I thought it was
maintain a single lane.
I didn't see it.
He's not from Hopkinton, that's for sure. But I don't think we've crossed into Hopkinton yet.
Oh.
I do believe he's a Hopedale police officer.
Oh, then who gives a fuck?
I'm pretty sure he's out of his jurisdiction. Because I've been speeding a couple of times through here and he didn't do anything about it.
Okay.
And I wasn't like speeding.
Maybe he lives here. Maybe he's just a regular guy on his way home.
Cops aren't all bad people too. It sucks.
And we're looking at him sideways out of the corner of our eye, thinking he's trying to get ready and bust us.
Yeah, exactly.
We're bad people.
Poor guy.
We're bad people.
We all talk about it too.
People.
We all talk about, I'm just doing my job. He's just doing his job too.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like everyone should understand. Like, if you weren't breaking the law, he wouldn't have arrested you and you wouldn't be fucked in the first place.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's one. There's fucking another one. Holy shit.
Nice. Maybe they're replacing each other. That's at Upton.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they doing here?
They're both Upton PD.
What are Upton PD doing here?
I have no idea. Well, this is close to the town line. He's probably going up that way to get some DQ for lunch.
Okay.
Now we are in Hopkinton,
DQ.
so this car behind us doesn't fucking worry me anymore.
Okay.
Now we are back in Hopkinton. Oh, by the way, for those of you that would love to know this, we are Boston natives.
Well, we're not from Boston.
We're townies.
We're townies.
We're townies.
I'm not a townie.
I'm a townie.
You are a townie.
I've lived in Franklin, Massachusetts since day one. This is what it is.
I suppose at the moment I'm a townie.
At the moment, you are. You're in a suburb of Boston, right?
I don't hang out at the gas station scratching scratch tickets all day, though.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Is it bad that I just looked up and that police officer was from Upton?
Yeah.
And he turned back towards Upton and he was right behind me and I still got that little moment of panic.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Good. But, what were we even talking about? I'm sorry, I got all fucked up.
Stuff. Talking about stuff. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that motherfucker on Route 9. No, I was doing deliveries for work, and I was driving up Route 9. I was on my way to a business in Framingham, and I'm driving up Route 9, and like traffic is, we're at this intersection, and traffic is flowing, and I'm in the big, like, gigantic delivery van. Traffic is flowing, and there's a green light, and the light is still green, but suddenly traffic just stops dead. And I am the big van, almost completely across the center of the intersection. And, like, there's nothing I can do about it. It wasn't my choice. And, this guy, this wrinkled old fucking douchebag in a BMW. As soon as the light turns red, he's in the intersection and he's laying on his horn, and I'm like, I can't. What do you want me to? I can't do anything. I didn't do this.
Yeah, I didn't do this on purpose, guy. Back off.
So he keeps honking until, like, the car in front of me pulls up a little bit, and he, like, squeezes between us and just gives me the finger the whole way across.
Wow.
I just wanna. He's seemed to be of an average build, glasses, gray hair, old as fuck.
So wait a minute. So you're just calling this dude out on air right now?
Driving a black BMW.
Hoping that he listens to a couple of weirdos
Works on Route 9.
about nothing.
If you see a guy who looks like that, give him the fucking finger, because he's an asshole.
I'm gonna call that poor guy out on air. How do you know he wasn't having a terrible day?
I don't give a shit if he was having a terrible day. I was having a terrible day. I was on Route 9 the day before Christmas Eve.
I think it's fair to say anybody that isn't in the upper 1% always has a bad day. I don't know. I don't have any stories like that this week.
You got anything big coming up that you're excited about? Anything you want to mention?
Patriots game tomorrow.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Nothing going on there. Anything that I'm looking forward to per se? Not really, no.
Okay.
Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way.
I don't know where you're going.
There we go. Fixed.
Okay. I think we can go ahead and call that a show, sir.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us this week.
That was
Internet.
That was a good time.
That was a good time.
We got a lot of stuff talked about.
Yeah, I think we went with the flow and we had a good time, and I think we're doing pretty well, Fatty.
I think we've done well this week as well.
Yeah.
I think.
And Internet, you're doing well too. Just remember to email us with any questions or comments you have at keepingthefat@gmail.com, and we'll pick some of the really good ones and we'll read them on the air. So if you email us, you might hear your name on the Internet. So
yeah. I mean, ask away.
All right.
I enjoy it when people want to hear something, and it's good to have ideas.
Yeah. So we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
In the year 2015.
Holy crap! Already.
Already.
Jeez.
Have a good one, folks.
Take it easy, Internet.